may I ask you, if you know history, CNN, which I clearly know you either don't or you are just mangling history, you'll see that it is always the left wing in America. It is the violence on the streets that come from the left in America. They've killed more people than any of the extremists on the right. But I'm not defending right-wing extremists. I don't want to be around right-wing extremists. I don't want to be around people who say this is a white country only. I condemn that. But here's what I'm not going to do today. I am not going to bow down to the mob in the street or the mob in social media. The social media mob that is making everybody feel like they have to say something. They have to take a stand on this. I was talking to my producers about 40 minutes ago as we were getting ready to go on the air, and I said, I am not qualified to talk to America today. I feel exactly like you do. I am just a citizen like you. I'm nothing more. And I'm looking at this situation saying, okay, what is the best thing I can do? What is it that I need to say to the American people? What do they need to hear? And what do we do to make sure that we aren't falling into some sort of trap? And then I thought to myself, I don't really give a flying crap about traps. I don't really care. If I lose my job because I'm saying something that the mob online doesn't like, so be it. So be it. I am not going to black out my social media. I am not going to respond to those on social media. If you choose to black out and make sure that you don't post anything today, good for you. Sincerely, good for you. I'm not going to bow down to the pressure of the mob. They don't want us to sell anything today, and you're going to get all kinds of heat if you do sell anything today. Well, I just want you to know the shop.theblaze.com is open for business, and we have all kinds of stuff for you to buy. Pat is with me now. Pat, you've got more on trivia t-shirts.
Yes, I do.
Those are fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very popular. So we've got that. We have a pretty new one that people seem to like, which simply says, I don't know, ask Cardinal Joe Tobin of Newark, which we explained last week.
I love that one. I do like the t-shirt. Andrew Cuomo is just awful.
Yes, that's a t-shirt.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, it's awesome. Making the Apocalypse Fun since 2017 is available. Shop.theblaze.com.
So there's lots of different products, lots of different apparel. There's Glenn Beck mugs. There's Steven Crowder mugs, Chad Prather shirts and hats. There's Dave Rubin stuff up there. So whoever you really like, you just go ahead and go to shop.theblaze.com. And I'm really not doing this because I make any money on it. I'm really doing it just to say to the mob, I don't care. I don't care. I am clear. What happened to George Floyd was wrong. It was awful. I'm glad the police officer is in jail. I'm glad there's a federal investigation on this. And I think the investigation should continue and should look at those who were around him and did nothing. If they saw him do this, if they understood what was happening, they also should go to jail. I'm very clear on this. Equal justice, not preferred justice for one group or another, but equal justice. And the black community has been abused for long enough in America. We have made great progress, and I believe most of our police officers are good. However, some of our police departments do toe the blue line, and they don't get rid of people that should be gotten rid of. Those people need to be fired. If they have a problem, if they are part of this, if they are racist, the police officers on the force need to rat them out and get them fired. They need to go away. We have to be able to trust our police. Period. Now, don't tell me what I have to do. Don't tell me that I can't sell something or I have to comment on social media one way or another because you don't control me. That, my friend, is fascism. Not what the president said that he was going to do last night. That has been done by president after president. Oh, by the way, that was done through the Insurrection Act of 1807. And it has been used with the Rodney King riots, and it's going to be used again by Donald Trump. But the time that it was most effective was quashing the KKK, a terrorist group. When the KKK sets out and puts on masks, there is no difference between what they intend to do than what Antifa intends to do. They are both terrorist organizations. And what is the goal of a terrorist organization? To shut you up or to change your behavior by force or fear. So screw you, Antifa. Screw you. Anybody who says, "Oh, you gotta shut up. You can't say those things. You have to say this today. You have to not say anything today. You have to sell or not sell today." No, thank you. I'm out.